I enjoy sitting with people like you having conversations. Apparently, a lot of politicians avoid these sorts of contexts like the plague, which makes no sense to me at all. It's like if you're...
Well, it's fear, I suppose, of gaffes. I mean, that's the only explanation. Hillary Clinton was on Howard Stern recently, and it was such a breath of fresh air to hear her speaking so candidly and casually with him. I truly think that if she would have done that during the election, she probably would have won.
Probably.
Because, I saw people who were Trump supporters saying that.
Hmm.
There was a story that came out that during the Hillary Clinton campaign, there were something like 8 people that had to approve any tweet.
Oh, my goodness.
As an example, they had like a tweet committee.
That's incredible. Trump doesn't have that.
He
I can
definitely
almost
does not.
guarantee that. Yeah.
Like his committee is like 8 brain cells getting together, being like, "Is this a good idea?" Sure, it's 3 a.m. It's a good idea.
Yeah.
So Hillary now probably feels like she has nothing to lose and
Sure.
can become more casual,
Which is a shame because it's self-defeating. What?
Well, I can dig into this a little more because I think it's really important. What happened with Hillary Clinton's campaign is that they knew they were going to raise $1 billion. They had all of this staff at every level, so you can have 8 people to approve the tweet, like the tweet committee. And so you have all of these layers of people around you that are then like, okay, Hillary, talk about this, 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 and nothing else, and don't talk about any of this list of things. Tell you what, the list of things you can't talk about is so long. It's easier for you just to say these 5 or 6 things. And she's surrounded by dozens, hundreds of people who are sending her this message. And then she does an interview, and then she seems like an automaton.
You're right.
Yeah.
Like that's what happens in these campaigns. It's one reason why I've seemed different is that in the beginning, our team was 3, 4 people. We were starting out in my mom's apartment. And so there's no committee being like, Yang, you definitely shouldn't say this. And then now as we've risen, even though our team is bigger, the same dynamic holds. But I understand why Hillary's incentives pushed her in a particular direction.
I think they just thought it was so safe, so assured. They had only to lose from any potential risk, small as it may be,
Yeah, and that's the way you liken it. It's like if you're a really big corporation with a franchise, a franchise that's worth $1 billion, then you have this massive set of incentives to like circle the wagons and protect it. And in Hillary's case, they were like, of course we're going to win or we're going to lose to Trump.
Yeah.
And they were literally already picking out the chairs in D.C., being like, hey, you're going to be ambassador to Switzerland, and you're gonna be like they literally had it all mapped out.
Yeah, I mean, she said on Howard Stern that she didn't even have a losing speech prepared. There was only one outcome for them.
Crazy.